Hey guys, this is Mustached Tom back in it's Digimon. So here we go. I finally decided to get back into this after a little bit. I did do a few I did a singular quest off screen. That'd be the Digimon quest that I ended off with on the last one. I decided to just do that off screen. Since I am doing this on a different computer, as you can see, you can probably see it's already running a lot better. And you'll probably also notice that the logo on the top will probably not be in this video since I decided to get the full version of Bandicam. Alright, so we've got to talk to Star-Lord a bit. Still trying to give some of these Digimons different nicknames and whatnot. If you're hearing noise in the background, that's my refrigerator going nuts. And just like other things going on outside and stuff like that, but it's fine. I really do wish I had a better place to record, but it just so happens to be where this computer is set up, and there's not really much else I can do about that. So there's some stuff down here. We got Otacon, and we got, I called him Shovel Knight even though he didn't have a shovel, but I still don't have a name for that little white guy right there with the golden helmet thing. But it's fine. Like I said, if you guys, I haven't received any comments about any suggestions yet, but if you guys do have any suggestions, I'd be more than willing to take them. I mean, as long as the name makes sort of sense a little bit, then, I'll take it into consideration, because these guys don't really have much personality, so I kind of feel like I have to give them something. That's why I named this worm guy Jason Statham. His backstory, as I mentioned, is he's a time-traveling worm. What's funny about something is that I noticed that they actually removed one of the big areas that they had that doesn't have any loading screens, and the reason I'm trying not to record any loading screens is because even though this computer is new, it usually gets, the loading sequence usually gets stuck around, I want to say 75%, and it actually stays there for quite a bit. And so I'm trying to walk around and find these little mini areas within the map. What I would have hoped or assumed that somewhat what Joymax would have done by now for an area like this is just connect, as you can see the map, the Western Village to the area I'm in now, and all the other areas to the west of me. I think I'm going west. Yeah, it says west. So I don't, just finding these areas is just like, I forget where this gloomy area, well, it says gloomy area, and I kind of forget where these specific, specifically named things are. Yeah, so I don't know. It usually comes up in green on the upper right hand corner where it says my map. We got a little pyramid head, and I'm getting followed by a firebird. I don't have a other name for it yet, but I'm working on it. I'm working on the names. And if there's, like I said, if there's something more creative than what I'm using, then go ahead and put that in the comments, because I call these guys Coco, from the, what's that show called? Imaginary Home for Imaginary Friends or something? Oh, fuck, I can't remember. Yeah, Imaginary Friends, the full title, I can't remember it, but, yep, that's Coco. Coco! She's a bird. That's also a plane, another mysterious thing, so that was a drag just to walk around, and I don't really get the point of a quest like this where it just has you sort of walk around, especially when you have a map. just really make a lot of sense. This quest, it's just walking around, not really doing anything. So what does this thing want me to do? So that's... oh, so I actually have to kill some Cocos. Cow. Whoa! Jason Statham is a... What? Oh, God. Oh, I thought he was going to attack me for a second there. So my plan is to get little Jason Statham here to level up. As you can see, this is locked, as I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, and I actually don't like that things are locked by these items called evolutors. That's a pain in the butt. I really don't like that. I wish it was a free thing that you just had to be a level to achieve that Digivolution. That would be a lot more simple than having to collect and buy, either collect or buy the evolutors from the cards, or buy them off of other players, stuff like that. I don't really want to deal with that nonsense. So what you'll probably notice is I'm actually going to try to record for the full 30 minutes without cutting it, just to test it, just to test the full array of what the full version of Bandicam can do. But anyways, like I said, I'm trying not to go into a different loading screen. That is the one thing I'm going to try to prevent. So I'm going to just stay in this area and do the quest in this area, unless, what's this want? So this is actually in the outskirts, okay. It wants me to collect another badge or something? Or emblem? Whoa, there's a lot of stuff on the ground. Yep, we got another badge from Pokemon. So we got a lot of items that are kind of the same from the last time, as well as some different stuff that looks weird, like this suspicious item that just looks like a bunch of rings. And yep, it's hard to talk to like straight through this. One thing that's kind of hard I'm seeing is that getting money is really hard in this game. I'm only at 20M right now, and as I mentioned earlier, you do have to pay to get into certain areas, like the ice area and the other area, the other village. I can't remember the name right now, but yep, that's the price you have to pay. So what is that thing that is glowing? Is that a card? Like I said, I'm not going to be doing cards. Yeah, it's a card, so I'm not going to bother picking it up. And when I scan these eggs, which is something I actually will do, I'm not going to be doing with this guy, because that will boost his stats ever so slightly. And as I said, I'm trying to do this without as much stats as possible. I do want to point out that I'm only level 19, and I already have almost 500 health without stats at all. So that's actually pretty high for this game. I mean, without stats anyways. That seems like it would be a lot in some other games. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think this game's scaling is the word I want to use, is still off, as I said. There's a lot of quests that I picked up, so because I was kind of running through the area because I really wanted to show off that Gaomon butt swag. Like I said, I think that's pretty damn funny. I don't know. I wish I could have gotten a better look at it. That swag, that butt swag. But I'm gonna end up going back there, so I'm gonna see a little bit more of that swag later on, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, talking for this amount of time without taking a break is a little bit more difficult, especially with a game like this, where there's not a lot going on. You know what these guys kind of remind, the head part kind of reminds me of the Pokemon, Cubone, I think his name is, the one with the dead mother. Kind of reminds me of that, though, skull-shaped thing right there. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is that supposed to be like a similar sort of situation? What is this Digimon's backstory? I actually don't know, to be for certain. So I'm looking at the time right now, and I am past 10 minutes, which is kind of making me happy that I'm able to do that. So we got a little achievement there, but whatever, it's not that important since level 10 is not that really high for tamers, but it is apparently a significant thing, even though it didn't really give anything else, but that's fine, I don't really care. Yep, wow, oh god. So this is just a lot smoother. I can see when I'm dying, the lag is just, I'm not lagging at all, at least I'm not seeing any lag right now, so when I was playing Golden Axe, I was having a lot of fun, but it was challenging, and then I went on to Golden Axe 2, and of course, I'll be moving on to Golden Axe 3, since that would be the most logical step in the series, but I actually don't have that many emulated games, so my options after that point and besides this game are actually very limited. Like I said, I really do want support to continue my YouTube endeavors. I made a top 10 list of top 10 reasons why I'm the worst YouTuber ever, but one of the things I actually ended up doing is when Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires came out, I bought the game, but I do not have a PS4, and I bought it for the PS4, but I don't have the system, but I really do want to start a full LP of that game, but I do not have that kind of money right now, so I'm gonna try to do something else to achieve the goal of PS4. If you guys want to support my Let's Play of Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, please give the funds there, and I'll thank you guys and start playing Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires as soon as that happens. So that's what's gonna happen. In other games as well, is if you guys continue to support me, I will increase my Let's Play, I want to say variety to other games, perhaps some Alien Isolation, can't think of a lot of games right now off the top of my head, but yeah, if the options are available, I'll definitely look into them and start Let's Playing them as soon as I have the money to actually obtain those kinds of games. But first I would have to get of course the PS4. So that is my initial goal, to sort of, I want to say, kickstart, if you will, up to 400, or roughly around $400. I know it's probably not that much. I think it's like around that price still, but if it goes higher than that, then yeah, it's just gonna be more games that I'm gonna be able to get and then play and then commentate on. So that's sort of the plan. So I don't know if these quests he's giving me are specific. No, they're not. So what I usually do is I try to achieve another quest while I'm doing that. So I'm gonna go after Red Vegemon, and I don't have a alternative name for that guy yet. I just kind of referred that he's sort of a tentacle-based creature. This is green, porcupines. We got a notice here from pretty much like a bot thing. It's always gonna whatever. Yeah, but these events absolutely are terrible. They have not been altered in any sort of way. None of them have legitimately ever been fun. Whoops, I did not mean to change yet, but I'm gonna wait until I reach level 11 to start actually fighting with Jason Statham. But yeah, I don't have a name for these green tentacle things yet with really spiky hair. But yeah. If you guys have like I said, nicknames that are very similar, or I mean, make sense anyways. Oh, that was actually relatively good. So why did not? Oh, it's an item-based class. That's probably why, right? Huh. That's weird. Is there like a normal version of Red Digimon that I'm supposed to be taking out that's not? Oh. Oh. Well, I'm stupid. I can't believe there's variation. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, that's just stupid. Like, what sort of sense does that even make? What is the point of even having that little variation thing there? It's not variated in any sort of way. I can't believe I can't determine whether Gaomon's a wolf or a dog. I'm gonna go with a wolf. I think it's a wolf, a blue wolf. Like I said, I had shipped Gaomon and Gabumon. I keep forgetting what Gabumon is. I'm gonna have to look up his wiki or something again, because I do not know what Gabumon is. Like, Gaomon Wolf and Gabumon is what? Like, I don't know. I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. And I'm so familiar with Digimon as far as from a show perspective. Like I said, third season is coming around, so that is actually something to look actually forward to in the Digimon franchise, the actual show, just to see the Tamers come back. Maybe they'll actually confirm whether like they'll keep Gabumon in, like they'll give him some sort of slight hinting that he's gay, based on the only two stereotypes that I could find in the original show. That's kind of what I went off on. But if they continue that, I'd be more than like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like that kind of that fits his character, because that's sort of how he was before. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna actually change the Digimon's personality per se. Maybe the Tamers will obviously be slightly older, whereas Digimon's personality might not change as much. They might change slightly. Like, for example, Gaomon, the fish-type Digimon, or the seal, I guess, would probably still be the pimp of the crew, or of the Digimon, like when he was when they were in the hot springs, and then he was on the female side, and I guess he's associated with males, so they were creeped out when he just popped up on the female side and they all ran out. So things like that, like I don't know if they're gonna alter the Digimon in any sort of way. It'll be sort of interesting. One Digimon that I'm definitely looking forward to seeing again is Gaomon. Her character is already probably one of the best female characters I've seen in a show in a really long time, especially for a classic animation show like that. Her character just really holds up from what I recall of the show, so I really hope that they really maintain that strong character of Gaomon, because she was a tremendous character to sort of follow, and like I said, I think out of all the characters, she's the favorite of mine because of how much of a character she actually is in comparison to the other characters. Implemon. I don't have a nickname for Implemon yet, but that's fine. I kind of said that he looks like Sonic a little bit. The model, not the, there's obviously differences, I just want to make that clear. I'm talking about the model, not the, like, I'm not saying that they look identical in any way. I just sort of said, ugh, these stupid events, man. Star-Lord, that's his nickname, and we have Pyramid Head. Still have a lot of nicknames to go, but, I think I'm actually wrapping up on the quest here because that one just turned blue. That usually means that one of the things are wrapped up, but I have quite a bit of quest on my hands, and some of them I think are for the next area. Outskirts, that's the area I'm in. And that's just talking to someone, I think. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, so I don't know, it's actually... Wait. Oh, okay, so I'm supposed to... I see what it says to do. So I'm gonna go back to Jason Statham, and I'm gonna do that. So I get the experience. So I'm supposed to right click on this. There we go. And use it on him or him? Him? Yep, there you go. So talk to these guys, this guy, la di da. Little knight, little knight, little knight, what are you gonna do? We got some flies up in there. Call an exterminator. So it's saying to collect data from these different leaders. So I click on the guy and I click on the thing. That's all it says. A pointless quest. A quest they could probably get rid of and there'd be no consequence whatsoever. And again, it's just more running around. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and collect the wings. And la 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 la. Can't believe how much running around this area there is. It's a pretty big area. One thing I think they need to upgrade immediately in this game, like the next update or as soon as possible, they need to update the speed of the what a lot of people like to call mounts in this game. You can ride the Digimon. They need to increase the speed of those Digimon as soon as possible. Those Digimon are so slow. I cannot believe. Where's the leader of this guy? The bird Digimon. But they're just so slow. It's like aggravating just to see how slow you're actually moving. Especially when you have people who buy the items to get faster and stuff like that. And you're just like, why am I so slow? Like, what? What? These Digimon are so much faster in the show. Like, make the speed a bit more reasonable, at least. Jesus Christ. Like, you can start to make your the humans run faster than that at some points, and that's like, what? Like, seriously, what is the point of that? Alright, so that was a bunch of just nonsense. That quest was utterly just literally running around, clicking on something, and then right-clicking on something. Like, what the actual fuck was the point of that quest? Absolutely meaningless. Accomplished nothing. Oh, man. What the hell? I'm really starting to get... My trust in Otacon is starting to waver, man. He's having me do all this bullshit. Ugh, whatever. I'm not gonna click on that. Just so much running, and this the guy can turn into Gaomon. Like, why can't I ride him? Like, so many people were complaining about that in the beginning, and they never ever added it. Ever. Like, what the hell? Like, why wouldn't you add that? Like, he looks like someone you could ride. Haha, whoop. Let me do this. Jason Statham! Come on. Nope. Oh, there we go. So we got little Jason Statham to be slightly bigger Jason Statham. his transportation has increased in size. I would be more hyped, but what is like what's the difference between my wolf and my worm besides them being wolves and worms? Like, dude, what is their personality difference? That's one of the things I'm just gonna keep bringing up. Cause they never do anything about it. Like, they have so much potential to add all these resources and like just it's so easy to make stuff up, especially if if it's a Digimon that's like has a specific look. You could just give them a personality that's based off of that look. Alrighty, so I'm gonna head over, collect some Flymon wings, which is the guy Jason Statham turns into a Flymon. I don't know, again, I just don't have a nickname for it quite yet, but I'm working on it. It's something, you know. La la da da. We got a spider. I don't have a nickname for it yet, but just too much. Renamon, of course, the #1 sex appeal in this game, as far as I am aware of. Yep, nothing dropped, so I don't know if I'm actually too high at this point. I can still see I'm getting experience, at least I think I am, so if that's the case, I think I should be, oh, there's the thing I want to mention right now. If you didn't notice, I just did my move, and the reason I did that is because I thought my Digimon wasn't going to attack when the ring around the Digimon was red, which means he should attack, but sometimes it doesn't happen. Like, sometimes the main character will not attack when the ring is around, and it's always supposed to attack. And I'm sorry, if your main function doesn't work 100% of the time, that is probably one of the biggest problems in your game. Like, Joymax has to fix that immediately, like right now. Like, just make an update right now. Like, who cares? Like, fix that shit. Like, make it good. Make it work. Make it function all the time. Like, seriously. That is, like, such a huge problem. Alright, so it's a wilderness area. Alright. That's a place I'm not going. At least not on screen. Because fuck that. Oh no, I actually did miss a quest in Western Village. Whoops. Something about Impomon. Impomon! What does this want? Deputy. Oh, we got a deputy? Yo! Is it Rick? Rick from The Walking Dead? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh man, running is so slow in this game. Come on. People can run faster than this. Make the speed relative. Look how slow I'm moving. Come on. What the hell? Jesus Christ. This is stupid. Ugh. So stupid, guys. You don't understand. Ugh. Gaomon's lair. Mufasa. Furry Mufasa. Little furry Mufasa. That's the only name I could think of at the time. Jason Statham. Get this quest right now. What? Oh my god. I have to go all the way back. You know what, guys? This has been Mustache Tom. Subscribe, like, and comment. Please, you guys. I really could use the support this time around. Oh god. I can't believe I'm still doing this game. See you guys later.